Have you ever noticed how some people seem to navigate life's complexities with grace and ease while others are constantly grappling with inner turmoil? Why is it that some minds are plagued by anxiety, fear, and discontent while others exude a sense of peace and tranquility? The answer, my friends, lies not in external circumstances, but within the very fabric of our being. It's not the circumstances of our lives that determine our experience, but rather our inner state of being. Just as a still pond reflects the beauty of the sky above, a mind that is balanced and at peace can perceive the world with clarity and joy. Conversely, a mind in turmoil is like a stormy sea, its waves crashing and churning, obscuring the depths of its own being. We often mistake intelligence for wisdom, believing that a sharp mind is enough to navigate the complexities of life. However, true wisdom lies not merely in intellect, but in the delicate balance between our thoughts, emotions, and actions. A brilliant mind without balance is like a powerful car without brakes, capable of great speed but prone to dangerous crashes. Intelligence, when coupled with balance, becomes a force for good, allowing us to make sound decisions, form meaningful connections, and live a life of purpose. Without balance, however, intelligence can become a source of suffering, leading to overthinking, anxiety, and a constant state of inner conflict. When we live in a state of imbalance, we pay a heavy price. Our relationships suffer, our health deteriorates, and our ability to experience joy and fulfillment diminishes. We become slaves to our thoughts and emotions, tossed and turned by the relentless waves of our own minds. The consequences of imbalance manifest in countless ways. We may find ourselves constantly seeking external validation, trapped in cycles of unhealthy relationships, or struggling to find contentment in our achievements. The more we seek happiness outside ourselves, the more elusive it becomes. The truth is that everything we experience, joy, sorrow, love, fear, arises from within. It is not the events of our lives that dictate our happiness, but rather our interpretation of those events, our reactions to them, and the thoughts and emotions we choose to entertain. Just as a spring continuously replenishes itself from an underground source, our experiences are generated from the depths of our being. By understanding this profound truth, we can begin to take responsibility for our own happiness and well-being. Yoga, a path to equilibrium. One powerful tool for cultivating inner balance is the ancient practice of yoga. Yoga, in its truest sense, is not merely a physical exercise, but a holistic system that encompasses the body, mind, and spirit. Through the practice of asanas, or physical postures, pranayama, which are breathing techniques, and meditation, yoga helps us to harmonize the different aspects of our being, creating a sense of inner peace and equilibrium. The mirror of self-awareness. The journey toward balance begins with self-awareness. Just as a skilled archer must first aim their arrow before releasing it, we must first become aware of our own thoughts, emotions, and patterns of behavior before we can begin to create lasting change. Self-awareness is the mirror that allows us to see ourselves as we truly are without judgment or denial. It is through this process of honest self-reflection that we can begin to identify the root causes of our suffering and take steps to heal ourselves from within. Unveiling the roots of suffering. Often the roots of our suffering lie in unconscious beliefs, limiting thoughts, and unresolved emotional wounds. These hidden patterns can create blockages within our being, preventing us from experiencing the fullness of life. Through self-examination and introspection, we can begin to unravel these limiting patterns and bring them into the light of consciousness. By facing our shadows with courage and compassion, we create space for healing and transformation to occur. Crafting a life of balance. Creating a life of balance is an ongoing process, not a destination. It requires us to make conscious choices each day that align with our values, nourish our well-being, and bring us closer to our authentic selves. This may involve setting healthy boundaries, prioritizing self-care, cultivating meaningful relationships, and pursuing activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. The promise of inner harmony. As we cultivate inner balance, we begin to experience a profound shift in our perception of ourselves and the world around us. The constant chatter of the mind quiets down, replaced by a sense of inner peace and clarity. We become more present in each moment, more connected to ourselves and others, and more able to appreciate the beauty and wonder of life. Challenges are no longer seen as insurmountable obstacles, but rather as opportunities for growth and learning. A life of fulfillment. Ultimately, the journey toward inner balance is a journey toward wholeness. It is about embracing all aspects of ourselves, the light and the shadow, the joy and the sorrow, and recognizing that true fulfillment comes from living in alignment with our authentic selves. When we are balanced, we are able to access our full potential and live a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. We become a source of love, inspiration, and positive change in the world.